So in the previous video, we have discussed what is matrix, what is the definition of a matrix. So we can write a matrix of m by n order like this. Here order is m by n, number of rows m and number of columns n. So here rows are m means R1, R2, R3, like that it will proceed. It is Ri, and the last one, this is Rm, means m rows. And columns are here n. This is C1, C2, C3. Then this is Cj, and this row is Cn. So number of columns are n here. So this is the way to write m by n order matrix. A11, A12, A13, A1j, A1n, A21, A22, A23, A2j, A2n, AI1, AI2, AI3, Aij, Ain, and AM1, AM2, AM3, AMj, Amn with the order m by n. So in compact form, if we want to write any matrix, we can represent it as matrix A with element Aij. I represent row position, J represent column position with the orders m by n, number of rows, number of columns. Or we can write it as A, matrix A equals to Aij with order m by n. Now I'm going to discuss one question based on the pattern of a matrix. Question is, construct a 3 by 4 order matrix A equals to Aij whose elements are Aij is equal to I plus j. We have to find out here elements of this matrix. So according to question, your pattern of the matrix is given. Aij is equal to I plus j. So first of all, we will write here rows and columns of this matrix. Here it is given 3 by 4 order, means 3 rows and 4 columns. So we can write it as 3 rows R1, R2, R3, and 4 columns C1, C2, C3, C4. So A11, row 1, column 1, A11, then row 1, column 2, A12, then row 1, column 3, A13, then row 1, column 4, A14, then row 2, column 1, A21, then row 2, column 2, A22, then A23, then A24, then row 3, column 1, so it will be A31, then A32, A33, and A34. Where pattern is given, that is Aij is equal to I plus j. So one by one we'll find out elements. So first element is A11. So we'll apply this value of I and j in this pattern I plus j. So here I is 1, j is also 1, so we'll get here 2. Then A12. So again I'm applying I is 1 and j is 2, so it is 3. Then A13, so it is 1 plus 3, that will be 4. Then A14, it is 1 plus 4, that will be 5. Then A21, so 2 plus 1, it will be 3. Then A22, 2 plus 2, that is 4. A23, this is 2 plus 3, that will be 5. A24, this is 2 plus 4, that will be 6. Then next A31, so it is 3 plus 1, that will be 4. A32, 3 plus 2, so this is 5. A3, 3, so this is 3 plus 3, that will be 6. And A3, 4, it is 3 plus 4, that is 7. Now I'm going to represent these all element values in this format, in this matrix. So I am representing here A11, it was 2. Then A12, it was 3. A13, it was 4. And then A14, that was 5. Then next 3, 4, 5, 6. And then A31, it was 4. Then A32, 5. Then A33, 6. And A34, that was 7. So this is our resultant matrix. Now, one more question pattern I am going to discuss. Question is, if in a matrix, number of elements are 5, then what are the possible orders it can have? So here number of elements are given. We have to find out possible orders. Means we can write orders as 5 by 1 and 1 by 5 only. So these are the two possible orders when number of elements are 5. Like that, if question is there, if in a matrix number of elements are 12, then what are the possible orders it can have? So we have to find out here factors of 12, and that will be the order of the given orders of that will be the orders for the matrix. So first factor, that is 12 into 1, second, that is 1 into 12, then 2 into 6, then 6 into 2, then 3 into 4, then 4 into 3. So these are the possible orders we will be having when number of elements are 12. So here 12 is representing row and 1 is representing column. So number of rows are 12 and columns are 1. Then here 1 row and 12 columns. Then 2 rows, 6 columns, 6 rows, 2 columns, 3 rows, 4 columns, 4 rows, 3 columns. Now I am going to start types of matrices. So first type, that is row matrix. A matrix having only one row is called a row matrix. So we can write it as matrix A, Aij, where row is 1, so 1 by n. So this is row matrix. So example I have taken here, A equals to -1, 2, 3, where row is 1 and number of columns are 3. So this is 1 by 3 row matrix. Now second type, that is column matrix. A matrix having only one column is called a column matrix. So we can represent it as A is equal to Aij m by 1. Column will be 1. So example I'm taking here, matrix B, that is 2 by 1 order, where elements are 5 and 2, where column is 1 and number of rows are more than 1. Now third type, and this is very important type, that is square matrix. A matrix in which the number of rows is equal to the number of columns, means M is equal to N. So this is called square matrix. So we can write square matrix as 2 by 2 order square matrix. A is equal to 1, 2, minus 2, 5. This is 2 rows, 2 columns. Then 3 by 3 order square matrix. Matrix B, 3 by 3 order, minus 1, 0, 3, 2, 1, 5, 7, 9, 10. So we can write a square matrix of order n as n row square matrix also. So in general, we can write it as A equals to Aij n by n, because number of rows and number of columns both are equal. This is called n rowed square matrix. Now in a square matrix, A is equal to Aij n by n, I is equal to j, means row position is equal to column position. Meaning is A11, A12, A11, A22, A33, like that, when I is equal to j. These all are called diagonal elements of a square matrix. So I can write it as A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. So A11, A22, A33. These are diagonal elements of this square matrix. Now, next type, that is diagonal matrix. A square matrix A is equal to Aij n by n is called diagonal matrix if non-diagonal elements are 0. Means except diagonal elements, rest elements will be 0. So here we can represent it as Aij is equal to 0 for all I is not equal to j. Means when A12 is there, then it will be 0. I is not equal to j. When A13 is there, so it will be also 0. I is not equal to j, and so on. So we can write it as matrix A is equal to A11, 0, 0, 0, A22, 0, 0, 0, A33. So we can write it as a diagonal matrix of order 3 by 3 having A11, A22, A33 as diagonal elements is denoted by diagonal A11, A22, A33. Like that also we can write. So in general, we can write it as a diagonal matrix of order n by n having D1, D2, Dn as diagonal elements is denoted by diagonal D1, D2 up to Dn. So this is the way to represent diagonal matrix. So example I'm taking for that, if a matrix is 1, 0, 0, 0, 3, 0, 0, 0, 5. So I can write it as matrix A is equal to diagonal 1, 3, 5. Just we have to write diagonal elements and rest elements are 0. Now next type, that is scalar matrix. So a square matrix, and it will be diagonal also. A diagonal square matrix is called scalar matrix if non-diagonal elements will be 0 and diagonal elements will be similar or equal. So a square diagonal matrix A is equal to Aij, n by n is called a scalar matrix. First condition is Aij equals to 0 when I is not equal to j, means non-diagonal elements will be 0. And second condition is Aii is equal to C, means diagonal elements will be equal. C is a constant where C is not equal to 0. So example I am taking for this matrix A, I am taking it as 2 0 0 2. Here you can see non-diagonal elements are 0 and diagonal elements are equal. Similarly, another example I am writing here 5 0 0 0 5 0 0 0 5. So this is of 3 by 3 order scalar matrix. Now next type, that is identity matrix. This is very important type. We can use one other name, that is unit matrix also. This matrix is called unit matrix because all diagonal elements will be always 1. A square matrix A is equal to Aij n by n is called an identity matrix if first condition non-diagonal elements will be 0. Second condition, all diagonal elements will be always 1. So example I am writing for this 2 by 2 order identity matrix or unit matrix. It as 1 0 0 1. We can represent it as I2 also. 2 is representing row order. Now 3 by 3 order identity matrix. So it is 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. This is 3 by 3 order identity matrix. So I can write it as I3. So in general, identity matrix of order n is denoted by In. Now next type, that is null matrix or zero matrix. A matrix whose all elements are 0 is called a null matrix or zero matrix. So example, matrix A I am taking 0 0 0 0. This is a null matrix. Another example I am taking here 0 0 0 0 0 0. So it is first one of order 2 by 2. Second one is order 2 by 3. 2 rows and 3 columns. These two are null matrices. Now next type of a matrix, that is upper triangular matrix. A square matrix A is equal to Aij is called an upper triangular matrix if Aij is equal to 0 for all I is greater than j. Example I am taking here, matrix A 1 3 4 0 0. Here we have to take when I is greater than j, then aij will be 0. So here position a to 1 position, you can see here 2 is greater than 1, then it is 0. Then a 3 1 position, here also it is 0 because 3 is greater than 1. Then a 3 2 position, it is also 0 where 3 is greater than 2. So aij is equal to 0 when I is greater than j, and when I is less than j, means a 1 1 position or equal to j. At that condition we are getting not equal to 0. It is not equal to 0 means we are getting some I is equal to j here. Then a 1 2 position, it is also not equal to 0. Value is 3 here, element is 3. Here I is less than j. Then a 1 3 position is also not equal to 0. Here I is less than j. Similarly, a 2 2 position not equal to 0 where I is equal to j, and a 2 3 position not equal to 0 where I is less than j, and a 3 3 position also not equal to 0 where I is equal to j. So upper triangular matrix aij is equal to 0 for all I is greater than j, and it is a square matrix. Now next, that is lower triangular matrix. Lower triangular matrix is opposite of upper triangular matrix. A square matrix aij is called a lower triangular matrix if aij is equal to 0 for all I is less than j. So example I am taking for this, matrix B I am taking. This is 2 3 4 0 0 2 0 3 1. Here we can see that a 1 2 position, it is equal to 0 because 1 is less than 2, I is less than j. Then a 1 3 position is also 0 because 1 is less than 3. Then a 2 3 position is also 0 because 2 is less than 3. Then a 1 1 position is not equal to 0 because here I is equal to j, means 1 1. Then a 2 1 position is also not equal to 0 because I is greater than j, and so on. So these are types of matrices. Thank you.